So these couple NBA players, in my opinion, I believe that they will have a breakout season in 2017. So some of them are on different teams, and starting off with a number one player I think is going to have the biggest breakout season is Avery Bradley, the guy that got traded just a couple of days ago, maybe even a couple weeks ago, got traded to the Detroit Pistons just because the Boston Celtics obviously signed Gordon Hayward, needed to free up cap space, and obviously Avery Bradley is going to be looking for a type of max deal or even get a max deal in the offseason. The Boston Celtics just don't want to go over the luxury tax with a guy that you can't even compete with an NBA championship, probably with him on your team as a top player. So Avery Bradley, guy that can give you like 16 to 17 a game. He upgraded his rebounding a ton last year. He was averaging about 6 rebounds a game. Really good rebounding for a shooting guard, a guard in general. And then he can defend anyone's best player. His grit, his grind, his ability to just get up and down the floor and defend anyone is one of the best defenders in the league and one of the best two-way players in the NBA. Next, for the Boston Celtics, Marcus Smart, a guy that with Avery Bradley now out, will probably getting more minutes at the shooting guard position, and he'll probably use those minutes to his advantage. A great defender, a guy that was probably up there with Avery Bradley as one of the best defenders on the Boston Celtics, and a guy that if he upgraded his shooting ability, the sky's the limit for him because he can get inside, he can dish to others, he has a strong layup. The only thing he's missing is really the ability to shoot a jumper, and then once he develops a jumper, good luck for defenders because this guy's going to knock down every shot. He's so versatile in general, and you pair a great defender with a shot and can defend your best player, and the Boston Celtics develop Marcus Smart into a player like that, you're looking like you lost Avery Bradley, but you gained a second Avery Bradley, even a better Avery Bradley, just because Marcus Smart can guard any position in the NBA. You saw him in the playoffs a couple seasons ago, I think 2 seasons ago, where he was guarding Paul Millsap down below and just basically shut off Paul Millsap in the NBA playoffs when he was exploding for like 40 points. They put Marcus Smart on him and he just stopped him from all those points. Next, Miles Turner, a young guy that the Indiana Pacers were not sure if they should build around him and Paul George they should build around, or now they're going to be rebuilding around Miles Turner. The guy is unbelievable. Not a late round pick, but a guy that should have went higher in the NBA draft. I think he went somewhere between 6, 7, or 8, and he's really blossomed into a franchise type player. He obviously is a great shooter for a big man. He can get inside, create his own shot. Really good dribble moves. You can see him going down low, banging against power forwards. Even has a center's body, so you can even run him at the center position and kind of run a small lineup. But still, it's not even a small lineup because he's a big guy. He can obviously stretch out the floor if you want him to play power forward, and he's definitely now the face of the Indiana Pacers lineup franchise. And I definitely see this team being a playoff team because you're looking at the Eastern Conference, they definitely got worse. And I see Victor Oladipo, Darren Collison, another couple great guys that can help Miles Turner get his own shot. But this guy is obviously going to be a great player. And is just going to be the player that the Indiana Pacers want to build around. You add a couple more pieces next to him, you're looking at a scary lineup as Miles Turner can just go. He can make any shot, and he can just stretch out the floor. He can shoot the ball really well for a big man. He's a new generation player in the NBA, and you got a guy like Thaddeus Young who can't really drive it inside but can shoot the ball. That's a nice little combination with Miles Turner, but obviously the Indiana Pacers aren't done. They still need tons of stars to compete in the NBA Finals, and I think Miles Turner is a great stepping stone. I think he can have the ability to be a little bit better than Paul George. It's a kind of a risk right now saying that, but I think he definitely can be.